Hey guys, this is Bingo's Adventures, and today we're going to be looking at Just Dogs, A Silly Symphony, 1932, starting Pluto and his new buddy. Yep. Um, which I am confused about the short at the beginning, in the freaking first place, because we start out in a dog pound, and yeah, it's a very sad place. Dog pounds aren't nothing to kid about. It's just too many too many dogs. Too many dogs. And like I said, if you plan on owning a dog, you need to get them fixed because there's already so many puppies. So many puppies. Um that's just hard. It's just hard. It's just hard. Um but yeah, apparently Pluto is in the dog pound. And at first I was confused of being like, is Mickey just that heartless of a person to put his pal in a dog pound? Surprised this wasn't on Disney Plus. I think if it was, then people would think, oh, Mickey doesn't love Pluto anymore. That's the vibes I was getting. Um, is like, why did Mickey put Pluto in a dog pound? But then I also got to thinking, is this an origin story for Pluto? Is this an origin story before Mickey? No, no, rephrase that. Pete, that gave Minnie, and then eventually became Mickey's. Like, for some reason, I think Pluto was a troublemaker, in my opinion, because like he freaking destroyed the house, and I guess that's one reason why he could have been in the dog pound for like freaking destroying everything, and that's why we didn't see him in the last Mickey Mouse short was because of that. But yeah, um, Mickey isn't in the short. It's just Pluto. Um, and yeah, Mickey is nowhere to be found. No actual villains in this place too, except for like this one freaking annoying little dog. We'll get into it, but yeah, this little dog, uh, I, it doesn't have a name, but I'm just gonna call it Pluto's pal or pal, so you guys understand it. So pal gets out of his cage, frees Pluto. Pluto is so freaking mean to this little dog, like to an absurd amount of rudeness. And yeah, it's just this the Pluto's just mean. Pluto is just mean for no reason. For no reason. Of course the dog wants a friend, which is understandable, but like Pluto seems like doesn't see that until like the second half. Because one, he freed the animals. Pluto should be like thanking him for freeing him. So, but he didn't even say thank you or show any kindness to the puppy. I'm gonna say it's a puppy. Um, and then pal also brings Pluto a big bone. Pluto doesn't say thank you. He's just rude. He's just rude. And yeah, I just didn't like Pluto in the short just because of how mean he was. Didn't say thank you or show no kindness until like the second half. Um, and then we see this little little dog barking at the other dogs. Hey, he has a bone, which is understandable because I mean they were freaking just escaped the uh, dog pound, and then go chasing after Pluto and Pal. Um, and yeah, the dogs. Uh, the Pal finds a way to get the dogs to stop fighting, so he uses fleas off this one dog he sees. because the dog's sleeping. I don't even. It, I don't know if it was dead or alive. We don't see it moving, so like I'm kind of just. I'm a little bit skeptical on that. But yeah, Pal puts all these fleas on these other dogs, and then he gives Pluto back his bone, and then he finally shows like some kindness towards the pup. And that was almost the entire short. And I did not like how Pluto was the short. He was definitely the worst character in my opinion, just because of like how mean he was. Yeah, he was a bully. He was a bully. But then he sees, hey, we can be a team. I don't know this if Pal will show up later on. Like I said, this little puppy is like the star of the short. Um, and I feel like it could have been interesting to see a new main character, or Pluto having a friend in this. It would definitely be better than him destroying freaking houses all the time. Not gonna lie. But yeah, this was a very interesting thing. It definitely the dog pound scene definitely gives me vibes off of Lady and the Tramp, and that, my goodness, that movie traumatized me. That dog pound scene in Lady and the Tramp, we will get into Lady and the Tramp eventually. It's gonna be a long time before we get to Lady and the Tramp. I'm just gonna say it gives me vibes off of that. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go from now. Next week we will be covering another Mickey short and another Silly Symphony short. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.